welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing What If Deku was a Vigilante Part 2. So, if you guys want me to do other what ifs, other old what ifs that I haven't done in a while, leave down in the comments. And most people that don't watch my videos anymore probably are not going to hear this, but I gonna post more videos now, and this is for real now. I said that before, but now I have this new drive to post more content. So, yeah, please, please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this what if once again. Now, where we last left off, Deku has killed all the thugs, and the orderly ran away to tell went away to the nearest police station and informed the policemen of what happened. They soon they said that they were gonna investigate what happened, and then it shows up on the news as it shows dead bodies of thugs, as well as a mic that symbolizes the death of all villains and all the fake heroes, the heroes that are in it for the money and fame. Now, we go to a couple of weeks later as Deku is gaining quite the popularity with people, as he is seen as a hero in in some people's eyes, and seen as a criminal in others. However, he doesn't care for any of it. All he wants to do is put an end to villains and people who use quicks badly, like Bakugo, and people who boast about their quicks. So now we go to a fight. We basically go to a fight between a criminal or a villain and Deku. This villain's quick is called monstification. He's able to transform into a monster. However, the drawback to his quick is that he has to find humans or living flesh, but to basically sustain his quick. Many thought it was a villain's quick, so he became a villain and ate people because he liked eating people. So now Deku is fighting the villain, and the villain's quick makes his skin tough, as well as makes him deal high damage. So he begins to attack Deku, as basically Deku's body is basically bloodied and beaten. However, he neither feels pain nor fear as he looks at the villain smiling devilishly, as he then says, "Finally, a challenge," as he then lunges at the monster using more power than he ever did, and they begin punching and kicking. He's at 60%, as he then began to deal a blow that cracked the monster's skin. As then the villain's fighting. He thinks, wait, he cracked my skin? How is this possible? As then Deku looked at the monster's skin and says, I got him. This might take a while if I use this percentage of my power. I might as well just go all out and finish this quickly, because there's a girl's life at danger. Deku looks at the girl that's in the alleyway that's frightened. However, the girl's amazed at Deku's power. So then Deku, the girl basically was in the alleyway trying to get home, but the monster was looking for the nearest flesh he could find to sustain his quirk, because he was fighting, because he was out and he needed to find something to eat to sustain his quirk. So then a girl came along, that was that looked kind of weak, so he couldn't really he couldn't really control himself, and yeah, so Deku powered up at a 40%. Yeah, 40%. So when I said that, I'm gonna say that I contradict what I said earlier. When Deku was fighting the monster, he was only at 20%. So only that 40%, and he went and he just punched. He basically punched the monster, in the nose, and began to try to stab the monster. He succeeded eventually after a couple of tries, and he pierced the weak spot, which is basically the crack he left on the monster, as it hit him in one of his vitals, as the monster was slowly dying. The only way the monster could actually survive was to eat the girl so he could heal. So then he lunged at the girl, as she was screaming. However, Deku didn't waste no time, as he went at his top speed at Mach 4, and quickly but surely decapitated the villain's head, as blood was spewing everywhere. Deku then said in a cold manner, "You should really watch out next time. You don't want any monsters coming after you anymore." As Deku was about to jump off, she said, "Wait!" As Deku turned around confused. Huh? What is it? And then the girl bowed and said, I am not that strong. My quirk isn't powerful enough to even be considered average, but I want to do good. I want to save people. And since I was clearly doubting myself ever since I manifested my quirk, but do you think that I could save people?" As then Deku then was thinking about something to say, and then said, why are you asking me this? I'm just a vigilante." And then the girl said, "I was doubting the heroes since they can't do their job right, because they're always letting villains escape. And I saw someone like you that's punishing villains and fake heroes, and I thought, if I met you, I wanted to ask you this. Do you think I could work alongside you as your sidekick?" As then Deku was thinking, wait, what? Wait. As then Deku was thinking, and then he just decided, meet me at this address. As he then hands her a paper. "Don't be late. And by the way, it's arrive at 2 p.m. And then he vanished. After leaving the sign in a flash, he left. As she was excited, she got to be a hero, and her quirk is not really that strong. All her quirk does is make sounds. So it makes vibrations, and the vibrations aren't that strong. It It's not strong enough to impact a normal person. Nor is it strong enough to, have an impact on a cat's hearing or anything. However, if she trains it to that point, she's able to burst, all like a human's eardrums and even more. So now Deku is hopping from building to building as he's contemplating on whether he did the right decision. I think I made the wrong decision. What if she tells the police this information and I could probably get caught? However, she doesn't seem like that type of person, as Deku's able to read somebody from their eyes. He learned this a while back, so he could read somebody's intentions just by looking at their eyes. However, I could easily kill her if need be. So Deku keeps saying this and showing himself. However, he doesn't like killing innocent people, even though he had to at one of his fights, which was a couple weeks ago, or when he was training, basically, like when he was fighting villains with training, he eventually had to kill somebody, innocent person, as they saw too much, and as he saw too much, and so Deku is thinking that Deku doesn't like to kill innocent people, but he knows that he has to, if the situation calls for it. So now, a day passes, and Deku is doing his training regimen, and he's doing 10,000 each of his exercises. He realized that he used too much of his power against one measly villain, which that villain was strong, but Deku doesn't consider any villain. He doesn't like villains, so he neither likes villains nor bad or fake heroes. So he trains harder so that he doesn't get pushed to using not even 10% of his power. So he does 10,000 of his exercises each, and he does 1,000 for every set. So now that he's done, he feels a little sore, but he feels no pain from his quirk. Now, he hears a knock on the door, as instead of Deku giving her the address, he basically gave her coordinates. The coordinates were to locate his abandoned house in a forest that was nearby the city. That's nearby the place she was living at. So basically, because she's smart, she decoded it, she basically decoded it and found out where he lived, and she knocked on the door, found it. So then Deku came up and opened the door. So you finally came, huh? As basically Deku looked at the girl and thought, so she actually came. Interesting. So then she bowed and basically, she bowed and says, thank you for letting me have this opportunity. So now Deku asks, what's your name? I haven't got it yet. Oh, my name? My name is Kokimi Suzuku.